Okay, so for week 3 of summer anime, the shows are going pretty well. We get more exposition as we're kind of just like deep into the stories, just like new characters being introduced to us, new kind of rules, new worlds, new drama, a lot of stuff happening, some good action as well. So yeah, really excited. Let's review this week. So I guess I got to start off with Call of the Night, episode 3, because it's like one of my favorite shows this season. Really love like how each episode unfolds, even though the main character is kind of like really infuriating, really annoying. All the other kind of waifus are really solid, just developing like this whole pot of like romance story. Just like each character feels really nice, music is cool, and the setting is also like pretty fire, so just like everyone hangs out at nighttime. So here we go, we meet a new character. She's like part of the main character Ko. They go to the same high school. So apparently she was childhood friends with the main character. And this is very important because a childhood friend in anime will never win. So yeah, we realized that she's kept the walkie-talkie watch, the transceiver on her arm, all this time. And Ko, like, he never called anyone on it. He thought like some stranger picked it up. But she actually picked it up because he put it on top of her mailbox, which was kind of just like an unintentional coincidence. So this dude Ko, he's just like getting girls without even trying. He's just doing his thing, Sigma male grind set, I guess. And he doesn't even like girls. So I guess this guy's doing his thing. So he meets Asahi on the street. So it's like 4 a.m. right now. So Ko's about to go home sleep. And Asahi actually like wakes up really early. She goes to school really early. So we get that bit of her character. And then damn, she actually like wants to see that Ko is alright. And then yeah, she's kind of relieved that he's like chilling, doing fine. Like he's not going to school, but everything else is okay. So they kind of start hanging out. In like after Ko hangs out with Nazuna, after she sucks his blood, he just leaves. And he's like, oh, I gotta see my other girl. But he's doing this in secret, so he's kind of like cheating on her. So he goes talk to Asahi in the park a lot. And then after a few days, Nazuna gets like a little suspicious. So she actually tails them. And then yeah, Nazuna kind of like meets them in the park. And then like kind of sucks the blood from Ko's neck. Asahi just like gets like all confused, like, yo, what's happening? Yo, Ko, what you doing? When you change, bro? So yeah, Asahi is like kind of like a little dull, but like kind of to the point. But she also has like a good sense of humor. Since Nazuna took Ko, Asahi missed her chance, I guess, which is kind of sad because, you know, one waifu left in the dust. So they all go to a bar together, start talking, start kind of breaking the ice. Yeah, Asahi and Nazuna don't really like each other, and Asahi actually invites Ko, yo, why don't we go to school together? Because yeah, I guess it's no secret that Ko is like developing this harem of girls, and then Asahi is trying to like get him to go back to school so she can hang out with him. The issue is that like Ko, he kind of like hesitates on his response, and then like Asahi was pretty convincing. She's like, okay, yeah, school sucks. Everyone knows school sucks, but we still gotta go, so let's suffer together. So that's like a pretty good sell. So yeah, Ko kind of like hesitates, and then Nazuna just like leaves all jealous because Ko was hesitating. Ko doesn't know what he did to make Nazuna mad, but the reason was that like, oh, he was hesitating to give an answer. But the reason he was hesitating was he was trying to turn her down. He was trying to say no. So yeah, Nazuna just gets jealous at the drop of a hat. But like they kind of settled the beef really quickly. And then Ko's like, yo, I'm not gonna go back to school. Like I gotta hang out with you. So I guess like this dude's living his dream, doing his thing, hanging out with his vampire waifu. They get him more girls, just like spitting game, and it's pretty solid so far. The adventures of Ko and Nazuna continue, and I guess this is kind of like going to be a pattern. We're going to meet some more characters soon, because in the OP there's just like so many like new characters. So Asahi is one of them, and maybe the others will be from like different places in the nighttime. Maybe he'll go back to school. We'll see some more school kids. We'll see. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can happen in this romance anime, so I'm all for it. Okay, so for Made in Abyss Season 2, Episode 3. So yeah, we kind of explore more of the 6 levels. We meet some more characters, and it kind of like gives us more information on the rules of this level 6. So this is kind of like the capitalism level, where everything has value. So like the value is kind of tied to your person, and you can only buy things like, you know, with money, I guess, with value. So that's very important because now like to get more information, to get like food, resources, even like stuff that can like help you on your mission, you need to sell stuff, you need to get money, this value. So this is the capitalism level out here. We're just like kind of buying and selling. There's like merchants and everything. A lot of people like they have vessels, so they're like kind of like abyss monsters, but they have like their humanity. There's like a lot of rules to the 6th level, but the main thing is that stealing is bad. And yeah, everything has like a value that's tied to. And there's also like spirits around here that like actually control like the whole level. So if you like get caught stealing, like they're gonna catch you. So yeah, you gotta follow the rules. It's pretty weird. You know what's happening. It's kind of like this whole society out here of monsters that are just selling things. Rico sees that one of like the barters has like some like he has like a paper, like a letter from her mother. So that might be important information, but she can't buy it without money. And then the fact that you're a child, you're actually kind of valuable. So if Rico can sell some of her body parts or something, she can actually get a lot of value from it. So and after that, they kind of go into like this crowded marketplace, and then this dude kind of takes Rico's like little animal, the little flying rabbit, and then like he kind of crushes it a little. So this dude's an asshole. And then he gets caught like because he's been stealing and everything. So this is kind of like where the value ties to, where they kind of just like crush you until you like return everything. These are actually just like debt collectors that are about to kill you if you kind of like overstep your bounds. So yeah, Rico gets like her animal back. He's kind of injured, but he's all right. But it was like pretty graphic scene. Rico actually gets some money back from like getting wronged, so she just got like some free money out here. So they go kind of stay on like this hotel, they chill, and then yeah, we just learned more of the 6th level. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I mean, we're still like going to our goal, so we have to kind of like, I guess, uncover some mysteries here, do some things, and then finally go to the 7th level. So it's pretty interesting. Also, we learned some important shit. So there's like the princess of this world, like the queen. She's the little girl that was like part of the squad we saw earlier that like came into the 6th level. So yeah, she was like one of the Abyss girls. And yeah, she looked transformed, so she doesn't look human anymore. But yeah, that's interesting that like they made her the queen or whatever. So yeah, I wonder how much importance that'll have. We see Red kind of sees her, so we'll probably learn more about her next episode. But yeah, more stuff is happening. It kind of ties together. So another solid episode, you know, same feel, some like more anxiety, but we're learning more things about this world. So definitely very interesting. Okay, and now for The Devil's a Part-Timer, Season 2, Episode 2. So yeah, another solid episode. It's more of like a family type of situation now, which I kind of didn't expect. So yeah, last episode we saw like this magic baby came falling down into this world. Her name is Ramis Alis, and she's just like this white purple haired girl just crying all the time because her mom is the hero Yusa and her dad is the demon lord Mao. So yeah, she's like, that's my mom and dad. But they're like, nah, we hate each other. Like, no way. And then she starts crying because she wants her family to be together. So it's kind of impossible since they hate each other. So yeah, just like it's really hard. Mao takes responsibility though. He becomes the father, kind of takes care of her. Ramis Alis is very annoying, but she'll probably like play an important part in the season. Yeah, eventually the their boss from the McDonald's, she actually like lectures them because they bring the baby to work. And she's like, bro, this looks kind of bad. Like you and a coworker, like with the baby together, like people are gonna get the wrong idea. So she kind of lectures them, but like everything's all good at the end. She gives them tickets to like this amusement park. So yeah, Mao and Yusa are going to an amusement park together. Cute date. They have like new clothes and everything's fine. We see a lot of characters in the back kind of like inspecting them. So we see Chiho. She gets a little jealous. And Ashia just like also following them, being as paranoid as ever. So yeah, things are happening. And we get like a cliffhanger at the end where we see some new villains coming through. So we see Lucifer. He kind of like detects them. And I guess it's like this blue haired dude and some other like kind of villains out here. So yeah, we'll see what they're going to do. But you know, in the show, our main characters are pretty strong, so they'll probably overcome all the difficulties. And it seems like the hardest thing is taking care of a child, not fighting like demon armies. Now for Lycoris Recoil, episode 4. This was a very chill episode. I like these types of episodes because, you know, more character stuff. So yeah, this is the type of anime where we either get action, we fight bad guys, or we just hang out as like high school girls doing things. And so yeah, Takina and Chisato are just hanging out. We see that Takina just wears kind of shorts, like boxer, instead of like actual sexy underwear. So she like kind of lectures her, and they're like, okay girl, let's go shopping. So yeah, they kind of like go get some new outfits, and it's kind of like a chill hangout episode as we just like are in the mall together doing things, learning about each other, like going to the aquarium as well. So a lot of like cool hangout spots. I love Chisato. She's like really high energy and like happy and funny and also really strong at the same time. Here we also get some information where Takina asks Chisato, all right, when did you start using non-lethal bullets? Like, when did that happen? So Chisato doesn't really give like a straight, direct answer, but she still answers the question. She's like, oh, I just like hate seeing like lives being like wasted. So yeah, something happened to her that like is not revealed yet, but yeah, we'll see. Also, we see like kind of like the sussy villain that I don't know, like he's like the blonde haired dude in a suit that visits the cafe, but he also talks to like the cafe owner. So yeah, I don't know what his deal is. So yeah, he's like kind of running some shit with the terrorists. Like, I don't know if he's doing arms dealings or whatever, but yeah, there was like this whole underground scene where a lot of like other Lycoris start fighting. So pretty cool, chill slice of life episode. But yeah, more kind of villains being set up. So yeah, we'll see where the anime is gonna go. So for RWBY Ice Queendom episode 4, another solid episode. We're finally back with another episode of RWBY. It's been a while since I saw the first 3 in quick succession. So here we're kind of just like straight into it. We see RWBY, new outfit, her skateboarder outfit. She's out here like kind of snowboarding, because we saw last episode there was like this dream demon that's infiltrating like insecure people in their dreams. So we rescued John last episode, like everyone kind of rescued him in the dream. But here it's Weiss. So Weiss also got infected. We gotta save her. So it's like pretty scary though, because it's this RWBY solo. She has like help with like a lot of the teachers. So she basically has these magic coins that kind of like help her out. So every time she's like in a pinch, she just uses it, so it like creates like a decoy or gives her a map or something, like a weapon. So yeah, it like kind of helps her navigate the dream. And then here, like, since she's in Weiss's dream, like everything's kind of like messed up. It's like kind of like a dystopian society where like you just gotta be perfect, and then you gotta work for the government. Just like Big Nicholas, like everything. So they're just like oppressing a lot of people, looking down on everyone. And then yeah, RWBY's out here trying to save her, trying to fight her. And then yeah, as she like navigates through everything, like it's pretty hard, but I love seeing RWBY just like do this solo. She gets in like big trouble because Weiss is super powerful. And yeah, RWBY never like expected Weiss to be this strong. So yeah, it's pretty hard for her. She uses like the last of her coins. So now she's thinking, okay, I gotta do something, or else like it's gonna be over for me. So we also see Yang and Blake also, like they might also infiltrate the dream, help RWBY. But yeah, overall, we kind of ended on a cliffhanger. RWBY and Weiss are squaring off again. We'll see who's gonna win. But yeah, nice episode with cool action. Love the environments, love the characters and everything. So yeah, it's pretty solid. And I think this is like a totally new arc, because I don't remember them infiltrating the dreams, the stream demon, before. Yeah, they're kind of introducing new things, like doing things kind of anime style, so the story kind of flows better, I guess. We have to rescue Weiss and fix her for her to be like an official member of the team, because she still got like some bitter like past feelings inside her heart. And now for When Will Ayumu Make His Move, episode 3. Another solid episode. We're just kind of going through the checklist of high school romance. So here we're kind of like at a culture festival. So each kind of club is doing their own thing. Ayumu and Urushi, they both kind of like, since their club is not really an official club, they're planning for next year to have them actually like have like an actual like club event. So the big thing is that Ayumu, he actually invites Urushi on a date. They basically like each other, but they're just not admitting it. So it's pretty funny, but it's cute seeing them hang out. And yeah, another solid episode. We also see 2 of the other characters that are kind of like also in love with each other. It's like this other girl that like hypnotizes people, and this other dude. So yeah, hopefully they get together, but probably not. Yeah, they're both kind of stubborn and don't want to admit it. So yeah, another solid romance show. Okay, so for Shadow's House Season 2, Episode 3, another solid episode. Love this anime. So yeah, Melko just like being cute as ever, being so strong and helpful. She's kind of doing more heroic things in this episode. So yeah, some big shit actually happened. So we see everyone just like hanging out in the first floor, just like cleaning and stuff. But then they just like get attacked by these soot monsters. So if they enter the bodies of these dolls, they're just gonna get possessed and start attacking. So they're spreading out everywhere. It's just like so chaotic. This big soot monster is just like out here. So what do we do? One of the dudes, Oliver, he's like the inventor doll. So he has like his big vacuum cleaner that's portable. The thing is the air pressure is way too much. So Amilko volunteers to help because she's actually like kind of like more strong and capable. So then yeah, Amilko's out there riding this vacuum cleaner just like as like a scooter, and like just like going out here attacking the soot monster. They're like, going up and down the walls and everything, trying to like get a good angle. And then she finally like goes up, uses her legs, and then like jumps down and just does like a diving stab attack onto the soot monster and sucks it all up. So yeah, Amilko saves the day. We learn more about some other characters like Oliver, who's like the inventor of things. And then yeah, it's pretty solid. Really love seeing Amilko do like main character stuff. And we also see Sean. He sees like the person that's controlling the soot monster. It's someone kind of suspicious. It's like this hooded figure. We don't know if it's like a guy or a girl. It kind of looks like a girl, but it's too early to assume. And we kind of got some intro in the beginning of this episode about this dude Christopher. It stressed the importance of cleaning. Like cleaning soot is really important. But then after that he went missing or something, and his name became taboo. Like don't mention him at all. So maybe this is Christopher, because like, why'd they just like give us that whole plot reveal? It's probably like an important detail. So after that, a lot of other stuff happens. We see Ricky and Lou kind of like getting their memories back because they were like infected by the shadow coffee. And speaking of the shadow coffee, we see Belle. So she's kind of like the twin. So there's like two Bells. They take the shadow coffee, smash that shit up. And that's hella taboo. So once all the like the soot demons have been defeated, they just like get grabbed and arrested because they just broke the shadow coffee. So that's a big deal, I guess. They didn't break it intentionally though, so I feel like the soot kind of possessed them or something, but they just took the blame for it. And now they're kind of under house arrest, which is like kind of sad because, you know, they might die or something or get re-educated. We'll see, but pretty interesting episode so far. Really love the action, cliffhangers, character moments. As Emilko and Kate are kind of planning things to kind of like save everyone in the Shadow's house. Okay, and now for Rent a Girlfriend this week, episode 4, season 2. So yeah, very spicy. You know, another trash episode. Let's get it. So yeah, first in the beginning, we see Mommy lecture Kazuya. Because of course she does. So she's like, okay, Kazuya, are you sure you haven't like been seeing Mizuhara lately? You know, she's a rental girlfriend. She's not a real girlfriend. Don't waste your time on her. Doing the like basic mommy lecture that we've like heard before. So yeah, very unnecessary. After that though, Ruka comes in. And then she's like, okay, Kazuya, let's go shopping together. Let's buy ingredients. I'm gonna cook food for you. I'm gonna make you my turtle curry. Because apparently turtle is like an aphrodisiac, so it's gonna make you like hot and sexy. So I start eating the turtle curry. It's really tasty. Ruka with her apron, kind of cute. And then after that though, since Ruka's in the apartment, they sleep over, and Kazuya cannot handle that. Like they start Netflix and chilling, and then she accidentally dumps a condom from her bag onto the table. So yeah, people are just like uncomfortable. It's just like false pretenses. Kazuya doesn't want to like cheat on Mizuhara basically. So he basically kind of kicks her out, but she stays because she's so stubborn and really loud and yelling. Also starts raining outside, so in the end, she kind of just like stays over. Kazuya kind of rubs someone out in the shower before sleeping, so you get that post-nut clarity, I guess. The issue is though, Ruka kind of like creeps up on him while she's sleeping, and then she like kind of hugs him. And then she's like, okay, I know like you don't like me because I'm not mature or everything, I'm kind of childish, but I love you. You make my heart pound. It's, you know, just like a cool confession and everything. We see Ruka also wears Kazuya's clothes, which is very cute. But anyway, Kazuya, he kind of like flips over Ruka, kind of grabs her and's like, yo, girl, that's not the reason. It's, I love you. You're so cute. I love having like a girl that like, you know, admits all these things to me. It makes them feel good. So yeah, Kazuya and Ruka, we know it's like an easy match, because they're both kind of horny people and, you know, they're kind of into each other, but, you know, Kazuya, he still can't like cheat on Mizuhara, so they don't do anything. So it's a normal sleepover, nothing happens, but, you know, this is par for the course. You gotta expect this. We see after Ruka leaves in the morning, she kind of yells out loud, top of her lungs, oh, thank you for the incredible night, Kazuya. And then, of course, Mizuhara overhears this. She's about to take out the garbage, just like in front of her door. She's all blushing like, damn, did that really happen? A pretty spicy episode, you know, just like very Ruka focused. So each episode's probably gonna do something like specific with one of the girls. So yeah, Ruka gets her time to shine here. Mommy's also kind of like plotting some stuff in the back, so can't trust any of these girls. And yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. Mizuhara's still like kind of like the best girl so far, but you know, Ruka's out here being aggressive, making her moves. And yeah, that seems to be it for this week, so thank you for watching. Pretty solid lineup of animes, really liking RWBY. And Call of the Night is keeping it cool and spicy, introducing new characters. Everything's flowing pretty well this summer, a lot of cool shows, really like it. Please let me know what your favorite anime this week was.